Started. Alright. So, this is a bit of a different video. Quite different, actually. So, how many songs do you have in your playlist, Mom?
How many do you have on my playlist?
Yes, of everything you let.
No,
on your phone. Like, how many songs do you have in your whole playlist? I have 216 of them.
Mine are saved on my phone. It doesn't have a number, so I don't know.
We'll say upwards to 100 to 200, because there's no way you listen to under 100 songs. No way. And we picked 30 of our favorites each. And what the goal is to figure out if we have any of the songs we picked as our favorites in common. Alright, so I'll go first with my number one. It is Hero by the band Skillet. What do you got for number one?
It only says I have 91 on my phone.
Oh, well, she's got 91 saved, but she listens to a lot more.
My number one?
Yeah, number one.
Here I Go Again by White Snake.
Alright, my number two is Fight by CFO.
Imagine by John Lennon.
Number three for me is Warriors by Imagine Dragons.
Head Above Water by Avril Lavigne.
Live Free or Let Me Die by Skillet.
You Should Be Sad, Halsey.
Back from the Dead, Skillet.
I'll Fuck With You, Big Sean.
Alright, Believe by Hollywood Undead.
Invisible, Anna Clendenny.
The Vengeful One by Disturbed.
Bad at Love, Halsey.
Gallantry by CFO.
Black or White, Michael Jackson.
Superhero, Simon Curtis.
Speechless, Dan and Shay.
Soldiers by Otherwise.
The Sound of Silence, Disturbed.
So we got one band in common, but no songs yet. Mockingbird by Eminem.
River by Eminem.
We have an artist in common this time. No One Will Survive by CFO.
Undrunk by Fletcher.
Monster by Skillet.
Grandpa by the Judds.
Monster by the Automatic.
Graveyard by Halsey.
Radioactive, Feet, Kendrick Lamar by Imagine Dragons.
Nightmare, Halsey.
Drift by CFO.
Hit 'Em Up, Tupac.
In the End by Black Veil Brides.
Raising Hell, Kesha.
Fallen Angel by Black Veil Brides.
I Love Rock and Roll, Joan Jett.
I Will Not Bow by Breaking Benjamin.
Hit Me With Your Best Shot, Pat Benatar.
This Song Saved My Life by Simple Plan.
One Thing Right, Kane Brown.
End of Days, but on Spotify it did not have an artist listed.
I Can Only Imagine by Mercy Me.
Chalk Outline by 3 Days Grace.
My Kind of Love, Emily Sandé.
Rebel Heart by CFO.
Pony by Genuine.
Born to Win, another song that did not have an artist listed on Spotify.
Praying, Kesha.
One and Only by CFO.
Rise Up by Andra Day.
I Want to Live by Skillet.
Let You Love Me, Rita Ora.
Say It to My Face, Downstate.
Lose You to Love Me, Selena Gomez.
You're Gonna Pay, and it was no artist listed.
She Talks to Angels, The Black Crows.
Rollin' by Limp Bizkit. I don't know how to say his name.
Limp Bizkit.
Oh, there you go.
Stars by Skillet.
Boulevard of Broken Dreams by Green Day.
Stairway to Heaven, Led Zeppelin.
So we had no songs in common, but we did have two bands and one artist in common for songs. Now pick 5 you think describe you.
Describe me?
Yes. You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Alright. So, the song that I think least describes me of the 5 is I Will Not Bow by Breaking Benjamin. Number 4 of the songs I think describe me are Rebel Heart. Number 3 is No One Will Survive, the two polar opposites. So I guess those are interchangeable depending on how I'm feeling. Number 2, Warriors. And number 1, I guess, Fallen Angels by Black Veil Brides.
Number 5, I Don't Fuck With You, Big Sean. Number 4, You Should Be Sad by Halsey. Number 3, Head Above Water, Avril Lavigne. Number 2, Imagine, John Lennon. And number 1, Here I Go Again, White Snake.
Alright, now we're gonna pick 5 songs from our list we think describes the other person. Alright, so I'll go first. Number 5, Superhero by Simon Curtis. Number 4, Mockingbird by Eminem. This Song Saved My Life by Simple Plan, number 3. Born to Win, number 2. And One and Only, number 1. So basically, I painted you out with all my songs in like a really high perspective. Well, at least the song titles did.
Grandpa, The Judds.
That's number 5, I presume.
Raising Hell, Kesha. Hit Me With Your Best Shot, Pat Benatar. Rise Up, Andra Day. One Thing Right, King Brown.
So was it the first one to this one is 5 through 1, right? Alright. So basically both of our song choices for each other basically put us at highest perspective for both of our eyes, basically. Except most of mine were like Superhero, The One and Only, and stuff like that.
I didn't have a bunch of superhero songs
I
on
know.
my list.
Superhero was like, it's like, don't you want to be a superhero? So, and honestly, there was nothing else I could really think of. I think the one song I would have put over any others was Born to Win for you. Now, do you want to recommend something we could do for the songs? Like, anything? Like, you want to play the songs or something? Like 5 of our favorites off the list? Because they're not in a specific order. They're just in the order of songs you wanted to put down.
We can play them if you
Alright.
like, but won't it?
If it gets copyrighted, then I'll just probably have a talk with them or something, because I believe you can message them and stuff.
Playing the entire song or just?
I would say just like the first part of it, like first 30 seconds at most. So they can't possibly get on me about it. So do you want to move over to my area and play it from my TV, or do you want to play it off your phone?
Just play it off my phone will be fine.
Alright, we can start with your songs then. So start from number 5. So
What did I say number 5 was?
No, these are your favorites. Like, your 5 favorites out of the whole list. Like, they weren't in any order.
My 5 favorites. Okay, well, how about I just play the one that was picked as number 1 for you?
Alright, so that's the only one you're gonna play?
That's the one, yeah, that's the one.
Alright.
That's the one I'll play.
Alright, so I'll just pick one of my... I'll just pick my favorite then. Which happens to be my number 2 on the list, Fight. So it's the first 30 seconds. That's all we're playing.
Hold on, I gotta find it.
I thought you were gonna go to YouTube and just play it from there.
Nah, it's already on my phone, no sense.
Oh, you'll have to do that for my song then, because it's not on yours. This is her ringtone, by the way.
Chasing all the wrong things most of my life, and every kind of loss that you can't find. But I got one thing right. Been the kind of guy girls mamas don't like. Running with the wrong crowd on the wrong nights. 'Cause I've been wrong about 1,000,000 times. But I got one thing right. You.
Alright. And now she's got to go to YouTube for my favorite song. It's Fight, and just put CFO with a $sign after.
Fight.
And then,
CFO.
yeah. It should say Kevin Owens as well. Yeah. Mine's an instrumental. It's my favorite, at least.
I'm going into it a little bit.
It's just, I tend to play it with, whenever I'm playing a game that's really fast-paced. So it tends to help, like, make the song sound, or make the game look better, sound better. Yeah. She doesn't tend to like instrumentals. She prefers them to have at least some words. Huh? Yeah. You thought it was pointing at me? If the flash was on, it wouldn't be pointing at me. Because I don't have a... Oh, yeah, it's kind of in the middle of the bed view. Like, it cuts off the top of your hair at certain points. And that's it. Alright.